Hey guys, it's a Friction here, or Tiger Tank 12, however you want to call me, I don't really care. And today I have a little video that was just a little update video. I didn't really want to make this um, or upload any more videos before the new year because I thought I would just take a little break, but I just played a few games and I stumbled upon some things that have been pretty much happening to me for over 5 years now, and that is the accusation claims. Now, obviously, some people, in my opinion, World of Tanks players are kind of paranoid because there were some modifications, and there still are some modifications that allow you to get some in game advantages. And people always claimed that, and Wargaming have always denied such a thing, but this year they actually took a standpoint and pretty much confirmed that these mods and the hacking was a part of World of Tanks, that it actually did happen, and they started to ban people. But now it's almost as if every time someone has a good game or people play good, they get pretty much called out a hacker. And this has happened to me for 5 years now, and it's happening on a much more frequent basis. And it's not that I just want to prove my point that I'm a decent player or I'm a good player. It's that I have noticed that people somehow get really upset and they just start throwing all these accusations out. And I think it just has to do with this paranoia that they think everybody who has a good game might be using those cheats. And since Wargaming actually confirmed the suspicions that there were cheats in the game, they of course think that they are in the right. So let's take a look at what one of these guys wrote to me very recently in a game, and I will show you just what kind of game it was and how ridiculous this is. How are those hacks working out for you? Okay, he obviously had a little bit of a spelling error there with hacks. New fair-to-play rules. I help Wargaming remove you from the server and your account. You've been reported to Wargaming outlining your use of an illegal hack. Red Bull SPG hack. I have no idea what that is. I haven't even played Artillery in, I think, 5 months. Spotting exploits in auto aimbot with built-in lead targets. Pretty much all this right here are hacks or things that supposedly are in the game. And I'm not denying that some people use those things. They are probably in the game, like built-in lead target exploit, hull hacking, no idea what that is, throwing a battle for personal gains or to grief other players. That might be the closest thing, but I've not been very toxic as of recently, so I don't see that one happening. Running scripts to override ammo load, timer, or module repairs. You have been reported by direct email with 2 screens to Wargaming at support. I have the feeling this is a copy-paste text, because if you look at it, I mean, I don't think he wrote that. So I was kind of confused when I saw it, like, lol, what? And if you think this is a bot who's just posting that kind of stuff, he's a clan commander and he has 52,000 games and the average win rate of 50%. So he's not a bad player. He's no bot. He definitely is just a regular World of Tanks player. So why is he reporting me? Did I have an amazing game that would kind of show off the skill or pretty much the abuse that I have been using any kind of unfair mods? So let's go to the game. You can see a lot of defeats, unfortunately, and I have to see, I think it was in the 112. Yeah, 112 Chinese heavy tank, tier 8 premium, and you can see I did 1,549 damage. That is a real staggering amount of damage. I don't think anyone in a tier 8 has ever achieved so much damage. And you can see that I've been fighting against T10, T54, IS-6, RU-251, and an AMX 1357. At least those tanks I spotted or shot at. And you can see right in here, you have U-Talk, the T29, who was on the other side of the map playing his T29 and blaming me for using cheats in my 1-1-2 in a game that I lost with only 1,549 damage dealt. So I do not think he was accusing me of cheats or any kind of things like that, because I wasn't even around him, so he probably got the wrong player. He mistaken me for some other player that he thought was using cheats, and he wrote to me, right? But those things actually happen very often. I get accused of cheating by so many people now, and I'm not afraid of losing on my account because I did not cheat. I did nothing wrong. I mean, I had some pretty good games. I have an understanding of the game, at least a decent understanding of the game that allows me to deal differently in certain situations from other players. And it was really funny because he also reported me, and it is not something new that I've noticed, but now with the confirmation that Wargaming have actually admitted that there were cheats in the game, people are out there to report everyone who has a good game, and this is just ludicrous because it is just completely irrational thinking, paranoid behavior by people, and I cannot understand why people would do something like that, especially now when Wargaming is trying to get rid of those cheaters. They start to just bandwagon and call people out for cheaters. Who knows, they might get some people banned who never used any modifications, and I think that is just one of those things that Wargaming and the World of Tanks community needs to work on. I think this is a witch hunt with pitchforks, and people just report anyone because they had a good game and the other guy who reported them didn't have a good game and they lost. And yeah, it just has to do with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant video, nothing too serious. And don't worry, I will not stop playing World of Tanks because of this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.